all you heavy metal fans out there, I've got a member of the band Metallica on the show. Lars, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
And welcome to New Zealand.
Thank you.
This is your first visit.
This is our first visit. We actually had a visit penciled in a few years ago, but we had a rough accident back then, so we had to sort of redo our whole schedule back then. Unfortunately, I had to look over Australia and New Zealand.
I'm glad you finally made it.
Yes, so are we. Thanks for the weather.
The weather's not the best. The weather's not the best. Hopefully it just might improve a little bit. Now, how long ago was Metallica formed?
1981, Los Angeles. I came over from Denmark in 1980 and wanted to get a band together in Los Angeles, and in 1981 it happened.
And you guys all kind of found each other?
Yeah, I found James Hetfield, and we were the sort of basis of the band. We've had a few members come and go in the years since then, but 1981 was me and James met up.
Now you guys have done 4 albums.
Yes, 4.5.
4.5.
There was a half one in there a few years ago, but 4.5, yeah.
And the song that's your latest release at the moment, One,
yes,
is the first video you've ever done, which is unusual because bands seem to rely very heavily on video clips.
Well, we've just tried to, in America they have some very, set ways about how everything goes on in the business, and we didn't want to be in a situation where we were sort of forced into doing a video just because everyone else was doing them and so forth. So we just kind of held off till the right idea came along, and finally the idea came along for this song One a few months ago, and we wanted to try and see if we could pull the video off for it, and we tried to, and we kind of did.
Now, what was the idea for the video? Because we're going to show a little bit of it.
Well, the idea for the song was basically to what would it be like to be in a situation where we were totally isolated away from everything, no arms, no legs, couldn't hear, speak, or see or anything like that, and then we set that idea against a World War I background where a soldier comes back from battle, obviously in that kind of unpleasant situation, and there was a movie made called Johnny Got His Gun, which is a similar setup, and we basically got clips from that movie, interspersed it with us playing the song and so forth, and basically tell the story of this guy who was in this fairly unpleasant situation.
Okay, so now let's go and have a look at the video One. Now, you guys are currently on tour at the moment.
Yes.
You've been on tour for a while.
For, seems like years now. We've actually been on tour since May 27th of last year. I'll remember that date for some time, and we still got about another 6 or 7 months to go if we're still standing that long.
It's pretty exhausting, isn't it?
Well, a lot of the traveling is, it's fun coming to new places like obviously Australia, New Zealand. We're going up to Japan next week and so forth, so that kind of breaks up the sort of monotony of in America where it's the same kind of situation every day. But, we make the most of it, and we make it happen.
Just quickly, what everybody always wants to know, what do you guys do to relax?
Relax, that's not a word I'm all that familiar with, actually. When you're on the road, Metallica, at least for me, is basically a 24-hour-a-day thing. I think James, who's the rhythm guitar and lead singer, he is much better at sort of just cutting off. I'm sort of always, reaching for a phone or doing something. But, when we have some time off, we just hang out together, have the occasional beverage, things like that.
I hope you get some time to relax.
Yes, we have
had
a few days.
Everybody's going to look forward to your concert here tonight. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now it's time to go and check out what is on RTR Megamix, which is Cliff Richard's special. So I'll see you after that.